Tori here. Today I'm going to do my month in review for June, and I got my month in review idea from Kyra from JourneyInBeauty, so I will link her things down below. And how do you like my green eyes look today? I used the Tribe palette by Dubious Place, and my darling girl Kaylee got this for me, and last time I did a look I did more orange, so this time I wanted to play with the greens, and I just love those greens. They are gorgeous. Makes my eyes look slightly green brown rather than dark brown. Like when I was using the Colourpop palette, when I had that bright red on my eyes looked really dark brown, and they look more greeny brown with the green on them. It's interesting how the colours change. But Kelly and I did a makeup swap, and she got me this palette, and I'm just loving it. And I'm also using the highlighter palette that she passed on to me. So I've got some of the highlighter palette on here, and two different highlighters on here, and then another one here. So I used 3 different highlighters out of here because I'm just extra with highlighter. And on my lips today I have got Orchid Bloom by Kate Morel. Just nice neutral. It smells really nice, these lipsticks. Got kind of a cinnamony orange kind of smell. So in my review today I'm going to go through my empties. And I haven't got a new bag yet, so I still got this one that's falling apart with rainbow unicorns on it. So you may have noticed in the last few videos that my hair's a bit different, and the first thing I did with my hair was I put this colour in it. This is my first empty. So this is the L'Oreal Paris in very deep rose gold. So that's the main colour in my hair, and then the ends are actually a conditioner. And I washed my brushes lots and used up in a Vino baby wash and shampoo. This is what I wash my brushes with, and this was recommended by Jessica Braun, and so she uses something else now, but I use this because that's what I can actually get hold of, and it seems to work quite well. I used up a gel, so the Helena Professional Super Hold Clear Gel. I've been experimenting with different gels to see what will make my hair curly. I put it up today because it was a bit of a mess, and I didn't have time to do much with it because we're going away tomorrow and I've got to get this filmed. So, and I've mostly packed, I think. I've realised that I've missed a couple of things. And yeah, so I've mostly packed and I've still got to clean the house. So then I've got to edit this and put it up, and I've got another one I have to load up as well. I used 4 face masks this month, so not a lot. Thought I'd take the minimum of skincare with me on my trip and just get lots of face masks and do lots of face masks while I'm over there. So this is, I've used this one before, the Glow Lab Detoxifying Mask. So I've used that one before. This one I hadn't used before, the Skin Food Kiwi Fruit and Tangerine Repairing Mask with Vitamin C. This one was a nice one. I would get this one again. This is a New Zealand company. It's cruelty free as well. This one is cruelty free too. And I've got 2 of the Skin Republic ones. These are both cruelty free as well. Well, this is not tested on animals. It doesn't have the cruelty free bunny on it. This one's got the cruelty-free little bunny. This one's got a different cruelty-free bunny. And this one just says not tested on animals. So I used the, now these ones don't have their names on the packet. You've got to keep the bit at the top where you open it to find out what the names are. This is an anti-aging one. And I actually really like this one. This one felt nice. It's supposed to promote firmer, younger looking skin, improves elasticity, smooths the appearance of fine lines and deep wrinkles. I like the idea that it smooths deep wrinkles because I'm a bit past the fine line stage. And this one here, if I can get the little thing out, this one here was a Nourish Hydrate face mask. And this one's supposed to hydrate and nourishing for dry skin, helps reduce redness and revitalize skin, vitamin and protein enriched. And this one was nice too. I liked all the masks that I used this month, but I only used 4. I was going to use, did I use it all? I was going to use one of these eye patches, but I forgot. So I still haven't tried those out yet. I used a cinnamon purifying gel cleanser by S&O. This is another cruelty-free one. And this one is a made in New Zealand brand as well. That's what I was looking for, where it said that, just to make sure. This one was okay. I used it as my second cleanse after I'd taken my makeup off and used my makeup removing cloth and got rid of everything. And then I used this. So it starts off as a gel and you rub it all over your face and then you get some water on it and it sort of foams up and washes everything away. I might buy it again, but I haven't made a decision yet. Hang on, sounds like... Sorry, I had to go answer the door. And now I have no idea where I was up to. So we just finished the cleanser. Would I buy it again? I probably would. It was one of those products that worked fine, but it wasn't like, this is amazing, this is my holy grail, but there was nothing wrong with it. And another thing that I used up was from the cream shop, the hyaluronic acid overnight gel mask. So this is all gone. And would I buy that again? Maybe, except when I check the ingredients, it uses glycerin instead of hyaluronic acid, really. So I don't know why they call it a hyaluronic acid mask. It doesn't have, I had to go in the shop and read the ingredients, so maybe I need to just recheck that. And I also used up my S&O Superfoods Kale Regenerating Night Cream. So this one's all gone. And I quite like this one, actually. I'd probably buy it again. It didn't seem to do any harm in terms of I didn't break out or anything with it. My skin felt fairly hydrated and things with it. Is it the best night cream I've ever used? I don't know. It's just, it's okay. It's the same with this one. I used it and it was fine, but I don't feel like it's my holy grail kind of thing. I'm still looking for those. But I would buy it again if I don't find anything else that I want to try. So at the moment I have no night cream at all because I ran out and I haven't rebought it. And my anti-aging moisture cream, day cream, the Elizabeth Arden one from the Privage range. This was a sample. Alright, Jane and Anya. So my friend Anya Stamper here on YouTube is always dropping things, so now when I drop stuff I'm just doing it in. Yeah. So this was fine. I wouldn't rebuy this. I wasn't that thrilled with it. I'd rather use my regular sunscreen and have a separate moisturiser. Now I just dropped all the Q-tips all over the floor. In my project painting video I showed that I have finished one perfume. It's all gone. Would I buy this again? Yes, I already have. I've brought this particular scent several times. I've got a small bottle of the actual perfume. This is a body mist one. And I've brought the shower gel and the moisturiser plenty of times because I really like this. This is the Satsuma body mist from the Body Shop. I just really like those kind of citrusy scents, but most citrus stuff I can't put on my skin because I get a bit of an allergic reaction, especially if it's lemon, but that one I can put on, no problem. And I have used my Trilogy Eye Cream Up. Now I have repurchased this on more than one occasion because I really like it. So it was about this time, or just a little bit early in May, maybe last year, that I discovered this cream because I was having a lot of trouble with allergies in my eyes, getting really irritated and sore and just getting rashes all around here. And I used this up, and then I had a couple of other eye creams that I hadn't finished yet, so I went ahead and started using those, and I have been getting a few dry patches, whereas when I use this one I don't. So I would definitely buy this again. Instead I already have. I'm taking it away on holiday with me because I don't want to have any eye issues while I'm gone. What else did I use up? Oh, I used up my NYX Pigment Primer. Now this is only half the bottle because I could see there was stuff left in the bottle, if you can see that. I thought I'll be able to scrape that out. So I opened it up, but then I couldn't actually use it because it was too thick on the sides of the bottle and it just wasn't working so well. So I did finish it. It's empty, apart from the bits that are stuck to the sides that I couldn't use. So would I buy this again? At this stage, I would. This is the only... I used the e.l.f. eye primer first, and that was my first eye primer, and that was okay. And then I used this one, and this one was better. It doesn't have a tint to it. It just holds your eyeshadow on and makes it brighter, kind of thing. But it doesn't tint your eyes at all, really. And at the moment I'm using the Milani one. I'm not sure whether it's because I haven't been using this eye cream, but it shows sort of dry patches around here, which this one never did. So I'll see how it goes in the next couple of weeks, but so far I think I like this one better than the Milani one. I used up an e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. This is about the third bottle I've had of this. I quite like this, but it doesn't last very long. Now that I'm project painting and I'm actually keeping track of how often I use something before it runs out, because you can't see in this bottle, there's no way to measure it unless you weigh it, but this didn't last that long. It lasted me a month and it was gone. So it's kind of like, oh, maybe there's something that works just as well or better that doesn't run out so fast. Like, it's not expensive, but it just I don't like having to re-buy stuff so often. And the one actual true makeup item is the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth Foundation, and this one is in Classic Ivory. I finished this. This is all empty, which you would have seen in my project pan if you watched that. I've used up 2 lip balms, so they're all scraped out and finished. And I buy this lip balm all the time because it's got a SPF of 50 plus, and I like to use it during the day. And I am decluttering one of my nail polishes out of my now finished nail polish project polish. Because this just came out streaky all the time, and I had to use so much of it to put on my nails to get it to look nice, so I gave up. So that was an LA Colours one. It was a really cheap one. So, and that is my Empties. Now I'm going to do my purchases for the month. Now there are two things in my that I haven't got in my purchases because I've packed them, and one is my cleanser, my oil makeup removing cleanser, and one is the eye cream because I've packed them in my bag, so I'm not going to go unpack them. So I did a Colourpop order earlier in the month, and I got the Main Squeeze palette, the red one, and you've already seen that on my channel, and I did unpack the box, but I have got a couple of other things in here from that box that I didn't really show. One's the lit and one's the wet palette, because I was looking for something else I wanted to buy so I could have free shipping, because I'd rather have a product than shipping. So these are not new. So this is the lit one. You would have probably seen them before, and I haven't used these yet because I've been busy using other things. And this is the wet one. So some nice blues in there. It all looks nice. This is so shiny. It's a teeny tiny swatch, but it's really shiny. It's pretty. Hang on. Hello, Elle. I'm Crying is the blue sparkly one. Okay, the blue sparkly one isn't as amazing as I thought it would be. Maybe when you build it up. It's not as shiny as I thought it would be. Anyway, I haven't tried them out yet, so got those two palettes with the Main Squeeze palette, and I also got in that order the Colourpop Super Shock shadow in, what's this one called, Ream. So it's a blue, periwinkle blue. Periwinkle blue is one of my favourite coloured blues. So let's open her up and have a look. So it looks like this. Oh, that feels nice. It's a bit like a topper shade. It's very pale. I don't know whether you'll see it very well. You see that? It's got a blue undertone, but it's got purpley glitter. You'll probably see it better on my finger. So it's very pretty, but it's very pale. Oh, that's fine because I wanted something pale. And then the other thing I got was the purple mascara in Purple Boys, which I have actually worn once. And I also got the Colourpop pencil in Puppy eyeliner pencil, which has already broken. So this bit here has come out. So not that impressed with that. There's that much left in there. I'm just going to slide it back in now because I'm still going to use it. But so this one broke when I took the lid off. It's about the fourth time I'd used it when that happened. And my Colourpop one in Punch, I think this one's called. Yep. This one, it's got green all over it because I just used it today. This one was the one that is hollow. It's like, say what? Well, why are you hollow? It's weird. So one's the new formula and one's the old formula, and I've heard lots of people say that they think the new formula is much better than the old formula, and they're really good in that, but I don't know. I don't know if I like it that much. And I got the CoverGirl setting spray, cooling setting mist all day wear, because I'm nearly out of this one, and I've got one, the Wet n Wild Natural Finish one left, so I don't mind trying something else that we know is cruelty free. And I also got the CoverGirl Lash Blast Amplifying Primer. This is the kind of primer I was looking for when I haven't got it. I've packed it when I got my lash primer from Australis, which didn't turn out to be a white primer at all. So I wanted to try that and give it a go. And I also thought it would be handy to use with the coloured mascara, because then you can put a kind of a white coat on and then put the colour on, and I thought it might show up better. So that's why I got that. And the only other things that I got was 3 Skin Republic face masks to replace what I've already used. So those were my purchases for this month. Now, I didn't purchase that much this month because we got the house rewired, and lots of thousands of dollars later. So there wasn't a lot of money left for purchasing, and I was also aware that we were going away. And I'll stop making that noise. I was also aware that we're going away, and there will be a bit of shopping done while I'm in Australia, because I'm sure there'll be things there that I can't get here that I'll want to try out. So I didn't shop a lot this month. So favourite thing I used this month, I would have to say, is my main squeeze palette from Colourpop, which I've used so much that the writing is already starting to wear off. And it looks like this. It looks nice and well used now. And I did 9 looks with it, and I also did some looks using it with my Pan That palette, and I was surprised how much I enjoyed using this and mixing it with other things, because it's a red palette, but I really enjoyed it. And I think part of the process that I enjoyed about this was actually coming up with the 9 looks and then mixing it with my Pan That palette and coming up with other looks and ways to use it and things. And so I feel like I know this really well now, and I like that. I like to get to know my makeup really well, and so if I think, oh, I want this kind of red, I know exactly which palette to go to and which colour to get. And I like the whole process of coming up with lots of different looks for one palette, because it stretches my creative mind to come up with things. So I really enjoyed that, and I would like to do that with more of my palettes, do multiple looks and find out what I like and what I don't like. And I hope you could hear some of that, because I just realised that my microphone wasn't quite plugged in properly. So the main squeeze Colourpop palette was my favourite for this month. So my tip for this month, and I actually got this from someone else, and I mentioned it in a different video, and now I've forgotten who I got this tip from. but I have mentioned it in a video before, so sorry to whoever it was who gave me this idea. So I've got the Revlon, I always say Revlon, the Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation, and this one is in F3 and it's too light for me. I've also got F5, which is too dark, because they didn't have any F4 left. They had sold it all, so I mixed these two together to get the colour I want. But so YouTube kind of made me buy it, because lots of people were saying how good it was, For me, I didn't think it was that great. I've never actually used a stick foundation before this one, so this was my first experience with a stick foundation. And I just felt like down the centre of my face here, it just wore off way too fast. Even powdering it and everything, it just wore off way too fast, and so I wasn't very impressed. But I have found a way to use it, and I've been using it with my Natural Beige Dewy and Smooth foundation, because this one's too dark and I've used up all the light one, as you saw earlier in my Empties, and this one's too light, so I can mix them together, and it seems to make, I'm wearing it now, so it seems to make a nice combo. So my tip for today is, if you've got products that aren't working so well, try mixing them with other things, and you might come up with a combination that you really like, and it means that you're not wasting your product or your money. So there is my month in review for June, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.